Hello, this is patient Veronica, and she is here to get a wonderful HydraFacial, one of our favorite and most popular facials that we do here. I'm starting in with step number 1 right here with the solution, and it contains lactic acid and glucosamine. We're going to be using this wand right here with a special tip that we're going to be changing as we change our solutions. So I'm going to start right on up here at the forehead. I've already kind of moistened this, and I'm just going to be doing strokes back. And this is going to start the exfoliation process and get her even cleaner, because I have already cleaned her face as well. How's that feel, Veronica?
Good. Just feels nice and cool and comfortable on the skin.
Comfortable on the skin.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a little scratchy. It's somewhat like microdermabrasion, but a moist version of it.
Yes. I like that.
So we're going to do horizontal and vertical. Okay, so we finished step 1. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put down an acid, and it's glycolic acid and salicylic acid. And what it's going to do is it's going to be softening up that skin and getting it ready for the next step, which is extractions. So I'm just going to be feathering this all around the face, kind of smearing it around a little bit. She might be feeling a little bit of a tingle at this point, which is normal.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, it feels good though.
Okay, so now we're going to go for step 3, and we're going to do the extractions. So the acid that I just placed on her face has softened everything up, so it's going to make it easier for this to suck up all the dirt, debris, and dead skin cells. So I'm going to start right here, again on the forehead, and this is more slow, deliberate strokes in comparison to the other ones that I was doing. We want to suck up, it's basically like vacuuming your carpet. We're vacuuming that face, getting it cleaned and exfoliated and ready to lay down peptides, antioxidants, and hyaluronic acid. But first we're going to make sure it's nice and clean. So this is done typically just in the T-zone area. And that's the nose, the chin, and the forehead.
How does it feel? Good. You can definitely feel it getting all that stuff out. And that's the worst area, is my T-zone.
There's more oil in that area too, so this is good. And then we're going to move on down to the nose. It's a little tricky to move around. Okay, now we're moving on to step 4. So remember I told you that we got everything nice and clean, exfoliated, and the skin is nice and ready for the peptides and the antioxidants. So this is what's going to give her that glow while she walks out. So my aim is to basically saturate the skin. This is the solution that she's going to walk out, and she's going to have that vibrant, fresh look. So after I'm done with laying this all over the skin, I'm going to push it in with an LED light, and I can explain that when we get there. Okay, so now that she has the antioxidant peptide solution on her skin, I'm going to allow it to dry, and I'm going to be pushing it in with the aid of these LED lights. I'm choosing red for generalized anti-aging, and it reduces redness as well. So I'm going to just hover over the skin, and this is going to give it time, like I said, just to work in, or push it into the skin and dry it. I'm going to go slowly, part by part of the face, and get all of it so it's saturated. And then I'm going to finish up with an antioxidant serum and a moisturizer, sunscreen, of course. Have to have the sunscreen. All right, so we have already completed the HydraFacial, and Veronica wants to add on what we call the perk, which is this machine right here. This is an add-on that we have for the lips and the eyes, and Veronica wanted to work on her eyes. So what this does is this is going to revitalize the eye, and it's going to help reduce puffiness and dark circles. So it's just a 10-minute add-on, and we're going to do half side, take a picture, and then we're going to do both, but we'll be able to see the before and afters in a little bit too. So I'm going to start right here, and we're just going to be going. This right here has the serum in it, and it's infusing. It does do a little bit of exfoliation too. I can get a little bit closer to the eye than with the other machine. So that's what makes this a little bit different. And I also like to kind of push this area up. Let's get a nice little lift. And then we're going to kind of roll it. And we're going to use about half of this serum, and then the other half is going to go home with Veronica, and she's going to be able to use it morning and night for the next couple of days, probably a week. I'm going to say it's going to last. It also comes with some eye masks that she can utilize as well.